Hello friends, today we will learn important concept in Ayurveda human physiology, that is Mala. Like Prakriti, Dosha, Dhatu, Mala is unique concept which has been explained in Ayurveda. This concept is little difficult to grasp for a new beginner because the word Mala is used in familiar language as waste product. So one may get confused how this waste product sustain the body. First, we will see why we should know this concept. Knowledge of Mala is important in order to understand the pathogenesis of diseases as well as its treatment from Ayurveda point of view. As a student, they can expect 3 marks or 5 marks question from this topic. We are going to understand this concept with the help of these subheadings like Introduction to the Mala, derivation of the term Mala, types of Mala, formation as well as importance of Mala. Like Dosha and Dhatu, Mala is also an important and third member of Trinity of a living body. Sushruta as well as Vagbhata has quoted its importance by saying, Dosha Dhatu Malam Mulam Hi Shariram. Sharira, that is human body, is made up of Dosha, Dhatu as well as Mala. Though they have different roles, their main karma is Sharira Dharana, that is supporting or maintaining the body. So altogether they are also called as Dhatu. So what is Mala then? How it is supporting our body? This we are going to understand in further slides. The literary meaning of the term Mala is dirty or unclean. Malinikaranat Malaha means an entity which pollute or cause dirty in the body is called as Mala. It is also called as Kitta. Shabdastoma Mahanidhi defined Mala as Mrujyate, Shodhyate, Anena iti Malaha. Entity which clear out or purify the body is called as Mala. How it is purifying? The waste products which are produced in our body is considered as Malas, as they have an ability to pollute dosha, dhatu and body. These Mala, by eliminating out or going out of the body, it is purifying our body, thereby supporting the body. Sharira, that is human body, gets nourishment from food. All the components of Sharira like dosha, dhatu and Mala all are formed from Ahara. When they are performing their allotted functions, they are responsible for safeguarding our body. When Mala complete their karma, they are excreted out. If they are not excreted, they are liable to the grim, the Sharira, hence the derivation Malinikaranat Malaha. Next, we will see the types of Mala which are produced in our body. Annadyaha Kittamshaha Tato Mutra Purishe Bhavataha Vayuscha. Kittamsha or Kitta is a synonyms of Mala. The one which is not in a nourishing form or which is thrown out of the body is called as Kitta. The Mala which are produced from Ahara, that is food, is called as Ahara Mala. They are Mutra, urine, Purisha, feces and Vayu, that is Adhovata, are considered as Ahara Mala. Kittam annasya vinmutram, rasasya tu kafo asrajaha, pittam mamsasya kha mala, malaha svedastu medasaha, syat kittam keshalo masto, majjaha snehakshi vitvacham. Charaka, while explaining the types of Mala, along with Ahara Mala, he has given the description regarding Dhatu Mala, that is Mala which are produced from Dhatu. Kapha are the Dhatu Mala which are produced from Rasadhatu, Pitta produced from Raktadhatu, Kha Mala, that is Akashadi Mala produced from Mamsadhatu, Sveda, these are the Mala of Medadhatu, Kesha and Loma are the Mala of Astidhatu, Snehamsha of Akshi, Vit and Tvacha are the Mala of Majjadhatu. Mala Mutra Shakrat Svedadayo Apicha. urine, feces and sweat are considered as pradhana mala or important mala, as they are going to produce in a more quantity as well as having more physiological importance in our body. Hence, it has been considered under pradhana mala. Mala has been categorized as Trimala, Aharamala and Dhatumala. Trimala includes Purisha, Mudra and Sweda, whereas Aharamala includes Purisha, Mudra and Adhovata. Generally, Mala are classified as Pradhana Mala as well as Upamala. Pradhana Mala, these are nothing but Trimala, which includes Purisha, Mudra and Swedha, and Upamala includes Dhatumala. Next, we will see how this Mala are produced in our body. Ahara Mala, these are formed during Ahara Paka, that is, during digestion of food, it gives rise to origin of Ahara Mala, whereas Dhatu Mala are formed from Dhatu, that is, during the formation of Dhatu, the Dhatu Malas are originated. Let us understand the formation of Ahara Mala with the help of flowchart. The food will be digested with the help of Agni, Pachaka Pitta and Samana Vayu lead to the formation of Sarabhaga and Kittabhaga. Sarabhaga, it is in nourishing form, whereas Kittabhaga is non-nourishing form. This Kittabhaga is further divided as Drava Bhaga and Ghana Bhaga. Drava is a liquid form, whereas Ghana Bhaga is in solid form. So Drava Bhaga will be carried to the Basti and lead to the formation of Mutra. And this Mutra will be excreted out by the action of Apana Vayu. So in Pakvashaya, the Mala is attaining Pindita Swarupa and lead to the formation of Purisha. And this Purisha will be excreted out with the help of Apana Vayu. So during the formation of Ghana Bhaga, there will be a formation of Adhovata. Next, we will see the formation of Dhatu Mala. The Sarabhaga of Ahara, which is a resultant of the digestion of food, is carried to the Hridaya by Samanavata. By the action of Vyanavata, it enters into the Dhatuvaha Strotas, and with the help of respective Dhatvagni, the respective Dhatu as well as Mala is going to be produced. Coming to the importance of Mala, Dosha Dhatu Mala Moolam Sada Dehasya. Along with Dosha and Dhatu, Mala are also important or acting as primary cause of formation of body. So Malas are outcome of different metabolic process which is take place in our body. Hence, they are the index of life activities. Its importance has cited by Charaka in Rajayakshma context as physician need to take care of Purisha of that patient. In that state of Kshaya of all the Dhatu, the strength of Purisha is going to support the patient's body. We will conclude the concept of Mala by saying an entity which pollute or purify the body is called as Mala. And these Malas are produced from Ahara during digestion of food as well as during formation of Dhatu. It's of two types. They are Pradhana Mala and Dhatu Mala. In normal physiological process, these Malas are helping in supporting the body. Thank you everyone.